Scott. How y'all doing today? Rainy day. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but that's my view from my front porch. Besides the rain, it's usually nice. We got that storm coming through, and the temperature's supposed to drop. They said it was 61 when I woke up, but not here in West Virginia it wasn't. Well, here in Logan it ain't. It was about 42. Update on the Toyota XJ build. I do have the engine wiring harness from the firewall. This harness here goes to that hole that went to the computer for four-wheel drive and the brain. This harness here went through the firewall to the fuse box, and then this is the main box that sits there. Everything is set up nice and neat on top. That way when I lift it, it's not going to get destroyed. I left the brakes hooked up because when I roll this out of the garage, I want to be able to stop it and not end up in the creek. Wiring harness from the inside is completely out. That's the interior wiring harness. Everything has been labeled. Let's take a walk around there and I'll show you. Everything on the inside of the wiring harness. Let's see if I can do this without killing myself. Everything is wired. There's the emergency brake. The brake pedal itself. This is a computer for the radio. It's an amp, which kind of flipped me out. But everything is neatly wired, and stuff that has like a double plug. This plug is lit. Okay, where's it? It's in there somewhere, but the plug that hooks to this has the same tag on it. Power, driver's side door, and same over there on that white little doodad. Like I said, everything up front is loose. The steering column is just hanging there because I do got to use it to come out. Drive shafts are completely out. The alternator on this was froze up. And it sits, now this I can't understand why they did this. They bury a starter here and they put an alternator there. Okay, okay. I'm going to try to find a relocation kit for that because that's where water hits it. Duh. But the alternator was froze up. So I took while it was in the car, I took my breaker bar and I put it here. And it popped. I thought, cool. Well, what popped, that bolt ain't turning. That is locked up big time in here. I mean, that bolt ain't moving, but the pulley is. So, that way, I don't know. There's the heater core that I'll be using from this. It's small, compact. I like it. The seats. This is what the dash was mounted to. Okay. And it went from over there where them bolts are to here. And that's what they mounted all their hardware off of. Good idea. Airbags are out of the steering wheel. There is no airbag in here. I don't have it screwed down. But that's where the airbag goes, or went. The dash, also, no airbag. Oh, can't see it, but there's no airbag right here. There's the airbags. This is the airbag for the steering wheel. This is the igniter. There's the airbag. I wonder if the wife can use this for, I was to say, what they used to wear over their head after they got out of the shower. Oh, she gonna kill me. I did get some of my tools organized. Oh, hold on here. When you're doing a swap or a build, y'all need to get one of these. I'll tell you what, this thing has saved my hands. It prints, you type it, print it twice, you got 2 copies. Boom, boom. But the only problem is you got a bunch of white paper. The underneath is good to go as far as yanking it. Transmission sitting on that jack stand. All the cables are marked. My CO2 sensors. Everything is coming to plan as far as this. Transfer case is sitting there. That's a front end out of an F-150 98 or 99. I got the rear end too. Somebody told me they had a front end, and I said, well, you ain't using it. I didn't know it wasn't solid shaft. It was that 3-dimensional Ford did. But all in all, she's coming to plan the way I wanted it. Taking my time, marking everything. But my plans are, as soon as this is yanked, this will go outside. I'll bring the Jeep back in and get my measurements for my motor mounts and transmission mounts. Once this engine is set inside of the Jeep, maybe a day, day and a half of hooking up plugs, and this should fire right up. Because I'm same wiring harness, just different body. Inside and outside wiring harness. You know, like I said, I went through and I marked back here, back seat, driver's side, in case I want to use that wiring harness for something, for the dome lights. Here's the one going up to the dome light fuse box. This goes straight to the fuse box. You know, it's just, you mark them, then you're not second guessing yourself. Like I said, there's that one window. Oops, sorry about that. And then on the wiring harness over there, on the fuse panel, it's marked driver's side window. You know, little time, little things, get things done. I'm no camera expert, as you can tell. That's funny because I watched, I think it's 301 Garage this morning, and he's having wiring problems with his. And me personally, I like wiring. It's calming as long as you just take your time and do it. But where he took the LS, he's having issues. So he went out and bought one of those, what are those, you know what they're called. Kits. That way he He got a sweet ride, that ain't no lie. I want to thank everybody for stopping in. Okay, just stopping in and taking a couple seconds to see what I'm about. I do appreciate that. Uh, there's only one problem. Leave a subscription, say thumbs up, hit the thumbs down twice, and like and subscribe. I appreciate that. Uh, leave a comment because I'm curious on what y'all think about this. Am I nuts? 60 years old and doing this? I should have been doing it 20 years ago. But 20 years ago, I was underground. Didn't have time. But now I have time. Uh, so I hope me and the grandkids can have a blast in this when it's all said and done. From my house to your house, stay in the mud, be careful, and watch out for family. Y'all have a good one.